Is there a homeschool mom in your life that you just don't know what to get for a gift? Or maybe you're a homeschool mom yourself and you're just trying to find some gift ideas to add to your own wish list. Either way, I've got you covered today with my ultimate homeschool mom gift guide. Hi, my name's Erin. I'm a homeschooling mom to 4 kids, and normally on this channel you're gonna find videos all about bringing peace and joy to the homeschool journey. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you some gift ideas for homeschool moms, but a lot of these you really don't have to be a homeschool mom in order to enjoy these things. Today's video is not sponsored in any way at all. Everything I'm gonna share are things that I have purchased myself and I use and absolutely love them and just wanted to share them with you. Let's start out with some homeschool ideas. Now, these are things that might be on a homeschool mom's wish list because there's some things that are really nice to have but not totally necessary in order to homeschool. But once you do have them, they are very valuable and helpful to have around. And so the first thing on that list is a laminator. This one is one I've had for quite a few years. There are all kinds of uses for a laminator. I have used this primarily in the past for making charts for chores or school lists of things that kids need to do that they can then check off with a dry erase marker. We keep them on the side of the fridge, that kind of stuff. It's really great for that, but obviously a whole myriad of uses for a laminator. The next thing on my list is a little bit more of a beast. This is a binding machine. This one I absolutely love. It punches the holes in there for you to use the plastic spiral bound coils. You lace through the first couple of rings by hand, and then you can plug this in and turn this on, and this spins around to then feed the coils the rest of the way through. Now, having something like this has been really great for printing out things like doing a unit study. You can print them out and then bind them in a coil binding, or I've seen people rip out the pages or cut the spine off of like a workbook and then coil bind it. The next thing on my list is this Epson EcoTank printer. Now, this is such a lifesaver because you don't have to keep buying all of those small ink replacement cartridges. You can get replacement bottles of ink, fill it up, and then it lasts a really, really long time. It does a great job of printing. Really, you end up saving a lot of money on your printing if you're doing a lot of printing at home. Next up, we have this rolling cart. This particular one was from Michael's, and it's the only place I could find that had a longer one, which I really wanted so I can make sure to fit enough file folders on the top for all 4 of our kids as well as myself. So everything is easily accessible. Up next are some homeschool mom books. I'm just going to mention a couple of my favorites here. The first one is Teaching from Rest by Sarah Mackenzie. This is one of my absolute all-time favorites. Very small, but it is jam-packed and like super highlighted here as I've gone through it and gotten so much out of it over the years. But this is a great one to just read every year, every couple of years, to just kind of ground yourself in starting to homeschool from a sense of peace. And then another one that I have really enjoyed is Modern Miss Mason. This is by Leah Bowden. She's also has the podcast Modern Miss Mason. I have learned so much from her over the years. She homeschools from a Charlotte Mason perspective, so if that's something you're interested in, this is a great supplemental book for you. And then another one that has quickly become one of my favorites is The 4-Hour School Day by Dorinda Wilson. She is probably the homeschool mom that I relate to the most as far as her style and approach to homeschooling. She's a little bit more interest-led, flexible, relaxed homeschooling, but also making sure that kids get enough in, but not so much that it is just every waking moment of the day, hence the 4-hour school day, where you can get in the most important subjects and then leave your kids the rest of the day to explore their own interests. This is a great one. Now, with the books, I know as a homeschool mom, we are very, very busy and often don't have time to sit down and read. And so another gift idea is a subscription to something like Audible, where you can get audiobooks, or just do what I do and download the books on Libby. So you can check out books from your library through the Libby app for free. And then the fun gift that would go with this would be Apple AirPods. If you have some kind of Apple device, you can Bluetooth link it and then listen to your audiobook while you are cooking dinner or folding laundry or whatever. This has been something that has been fantastic and so much fun and so practical. My absolute favorite book of all time is the Bible. This is my favorite Bible ever. This one is the ESV Study Bible. What I love about this particular Bible is that each page you go to has the text of the scripture up top, and then below are all of the commentary notes. And there's lots of charts and maps and graphs and all those kind of things that really help you to dive into the Bible and really understand what the text means. Another option, this is a journaling Bible. And this is great because it's just the text of the Bible, but it has these wide margins on the side with lines. So if you like to take notes, there's lots of places to take notes or to doodle, draw your worship notes, whatever you want to do on the pages of this. It's beautiful. Another great gift idea along those lines would be a fun, pretty Bible cover. It's fake leather, but it feels really nice. It comes in several different colors. It has a space for you to tuck your highlighters and a pen. It's got a bookmark in there. This is a great Bible cover, super cute. It also comes with a large strap so you can carry it like a purse if you want to use it that way as well. And then inside here, these are muted color Bible highlighters from the Daily Grace Co. They have cute little phrases. The one end has the highlighter tip, and then the other end has the fine tip marker. So if you are into annotating your text or just making notes to have it all look pretty and match together, I really like these pens. Another thing that I think would be a wonderful gift for a homeschool mom, especially if she's into Bible study, is this Abide Journal, also from the Daily Grace Company. It has 4 little tabs in here, a section for Be Still, where you write about what the text says, what that text means, for you to write about what does the text say about the character of God, how this truth applies to you, and how you can put it to practice in your life. And then there's another section for prayer. And then in the Adore section, it has a thing about how has God been faithful to me this week. Just kind of like a little journal page for you to write down just your thoughts from the week. This is just a really beautiful journal to add to your daily morning quiet time. Another item on this list is just a small pocket planner. This is a really beautiful one that goes for 2024. And I mean, it just has a little space for each of the days for the week, but the cover is just really beautiful, and it has the little rubber band binding so you can shut it. It's just a great fun little planner that's really pretty. Some things that I have really enjoyed using in our home and our homeschool are these friction pens and fine liner tip markers. Friction pens, if you aren't familiar, they are erasable pens, which is fantastic if you or any of your children don't enjoy the scratch of a pencil on a paper. You can still write in a pen, but be able to erase when mistakes are made. The friction fine liner ones, these are more of a marker kind of tip, but again, also erasable. And the next item up is a good water bottle. I love that it has a straw on it. I find that I drink so much more water throughout the day if I have a straw versus just drinking from a cup. I don't know what it is. There's probably some scientific thing for that, but it's just more fun to drink out of a straw. We love in our house are these Element electrolyte packets. It's a great balance of things to help keep your body hydrated. They taste really good. They're sweetened only with stevia, so there's no sugar. This is the raspberry salt flavor. They also have quite a few different flavors. They come in these little packets here, and you just mix it with water in a water bottle. Another fun gift idea for anyone, really, especially if they are a tea lover, is some loose leaf teas. These are all from a company that I found called Little Prayer Tea Company. The owners of this company are Christian, and I love that each of these have a little prayer written on the back of each tea bag. They had like a little sample packet that you got, all 4 of these. It's just a half an ounce of tea, but you only need about a teaspoon of the loose leaf tea in order to brew a teacup. So these last for quite a while just as they are, and then you can try a bunch of different flavors. So getting a little sample packet of teas, and then a fun way to top it off would be a nice tea infuser strainer. You just put your tea down in there, and then it rests perfectly on the rim of your tea or coffee mug, and then it has this top that has a silicone thing on it, so you can pop it in there. So while it's steeping, it keeps the heat trapped in there so it stays nice and hot, and then you can just pull it out to drink your tea. It's a wonderful, fun little cozy cup of something in your mug. Now we're gonna have like a couple fun like personal care kind of items. An essential oil diffuser. This is an ultrasonic diffuser. I also have this one, which is a nebulizing diffuser. I prefer this one. These are a little bit more expensive than the ultrasonics. These ones, you use water and then you put a few drops of essential oil in it, and it vibrates the water and sends some, not steam, but water vapor through the hole, which distributes the fragrance through the room. However, this one does not use water at all. It comes with a couple of these little canisters that you can either directly screw on an essential oil bottle, or the lid screws off and you can fill up whatever oil you want in here and then just attach it back on. And it has a lot of controls on it, which are more specific than a lot of these ultrasonic ones. You can select how long you want it to run, how long you want it to rest between running, and then the strength of the output. Because it doesn't use water, the fragrance is actually much stronger, especially when you're in a smaller enclosed area. But if you have a large open area, highly recommend something like this. And then going along with that, obviously, would be some fun essential oils. Some of my favorites are this mandarin essential oil from Plant Therapy. This smells just like a mandarin when you peel it open, and you know that oil just kind of sprays up, and it just smells so good. This is it. And then if you put that together with this cinnamon one and put a couple of drops of mandarin in one of the cinnamon, it's gonna smell like that, just fall, winter, warm, cozy, delicious smell. If you don't want to use your essential oil diffuser, or you just want the ambiance of a candle, these are great. If you can find good non-GMO soy candles or beeswax candles, those are going to be the most healthy option, because they're not made from petroleum byproducts and that kind of stuff that then you are inhaling into your body. And it's also totally scented with essential oils only, which again, you want to avoid if you can. Any of those synthetic fragrances, they can cause headaches and just go straight into your bloodstream when you inhale it in, just not good for you. So it is fun though to have some candles on hand just for a little cozy ambiance. This massager, this is kind of beat up because I've had this for like 6 years. This is probably my most used gift that I have ever gotten in my life. This is so great. It has a couple different settings on it. You can have heat on it or just massage. And it has the ball things in it that go around this way, and then it switches and goes around this way for a little while. It's great on your back, on your neck. I even use this where I will put it down on the floor and put my feet on top of it. After a long day, let me tell you, it's so nice. I'm gonna share a few just kind of healthy, clean skincare and personal care items. Your skin is your largest organ in your body, and so all of these things that you put on your skin are absorbing into your skin. And so you want to make sure the things that you're putting on your body are clean and healthy. And if this is a concept that's new to you, or someone is trying to transition into more of a green living way, natural living approach, it can be expensive to do all at once. So that's why some of these things are really great to get as gifts for people or put on your wish list. One thing that I absolutely love is this Norwex facial mitt. This is made with microfiber, and then it has a side that's an exfoliating side. So this, if you get this wet, it can remove all of your makeup with just water because of the microfiber, even eye makeup. And then I like to follow it up with this Acure Moroccan Argan Oil. And this is really nourishing and hydrating for your skin. When I get a new one of these, I will open it up and put a few drops of rose and frankincense and helichrysum essential oils in it, which are all really good for your skin and fine lines and aging and that kind of stuff. And then You pump just a little bit in this in your hands and rub it on your face, and it is great hydration at night. And then going along with that is this gua sha stone. This is rose quartz, and if you're not familiar with gua sha, it's an Asian technique where once you have oil on your face, you can use it to kind of rub and smooth here like this. It's supposed to help kind of stimulate blood flow to your skin, help increase collagen production, and hopefully fill in some of those fine lines and wrinkles just by kind of rejuvenating your skin. It does really help relieve stress, especially like in here. I find myself clenching a lot sometimes. It does help to reduce some of that tension in your face. One of the things that I have found that I love is this Lily Lolo eyeshadow palette. It has 8 different colors in it that are all really pretty. They're just neutrals. They have just a little bit of shimmer. The colors are just really beautiful. That's what I have on today. They're just nice, pretty colors. And then my favorite green beauty mascara that I have tried that is actually affordable. That's part of the thing with switching over to green beauty. A lot of the stuff can be really expensive. And these things that I have found are on the less expensive scale just because that's where I'm at budget-wise. My favorite mascara is this Honest Beauty mascara. This one comes with a primer, and then the other end has your mascara wand. And this is a great mascara that I have found stays on my eyelashes. It doesn't smudge and smear down under my eyes as much as a lot of other, especially natural mascaras that I have tried does. The next thing on my list is this Beauty Counter lipstick. This is my favorite color. It's what I'm wearing today. This one is one of their color intense lipsticks called Little Black Dress. These are great because, again, if you didn't know, a lot of lipsticks actually have lead in them, and then you're licking them, it's going into your body. Not good. Beauty Counter is a great company for clean beauty products. And the next thing I wanted to show you that may be on a wish list because it's a little bit more expensive but is great to have is this hair straightener. This is the Ionic titanium plates, and it's from the, I don't know how you say this, Babyliss or Babyliss, I don't know. I don't know how you say it, but this works really great. It's nice because it heats up like super fast, and then it has the temperature gauge where you can hit the plus and minus on here to get it to be the exact temperature that you want it. So once you kind of learn based on your hair texture and that kind of stuff how hot you need it, you can set it. It straightens really well. You can use it to curl your hair with the straightener if you can use that technique. But this is a fun gift that someone might not necessarily go buy themselves, but is really nice to have. So there you have it. I hope you were able to find something either for a homeschool mom that you're buying a gift for soon or something to add to your own personal wish list. These are all things that I use and absolutely love, and I hope you find something as well for you. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button below. And if you're interested in some more videos all about homeschooling, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.